What's up guys, Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket just released a brand new set, Shining Revelry, and inside that set there's a brand new card called Tinkaton EX. I'm going to build a deck and take it into ranked and show you guys how to build around this card for free wins, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, so the basis of this deck is getting to Tinkaton, and I'll start from the top. I have two Tinkatinks, who is the basic of Tinkaton, 60 HP, 1 steel energy for 20 damage. Nothing crazy, a good basic Pokemon, 1 energy, 60 HP, it doesn't really matter that much. I have this Skarmory in here. This Skarmory is really good to start out with, 80 HP, for 1 metal energy does 20 damage and 30 more if we have a Pokemon tool. So we throw a cape on there, we're at 100 HP, and we're doing 50 damage at attack. Super good. Super good for a little bit of stall as we're building up our Tinkatons. Tinkatuff is the stage 1 here, and 90 HP, 2 metal energy, 30, and then if you flip a coin and you get heads, you get 30 more. Nothing crazy, not honestly pretty bad. I don't think we're going to be using this a lot. I also put Dialga on here. I don't know, you guys have definitely seen Dialga a bunch, but 150 HP for 2 metal energy, metallic turbo, 30 damage, take 2 steel energy from your energy zone, attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. And this is so good because Dialga is a 2 retreat cost Pokemon. So we put 2 energy on him, we use metallic turbo, we can energy up our Tinkatons or whatever stage we're at, and then if Dialga gets hit and he's low, we can just retreat because we already have the 2 energy on us. Super good. Heavy impact we might use sometimes, usually we do, you do not. But for 4 energy, 100 damage, nothing crazy. It's mostly that metallic turbo is super good. Tinkaton EX is the star of the show here. 170 HP, super tanky. For 3 energy, 2 steel, 1 colorless, 80 damage, and you flip a coin, if heads 80 more. And this is super good because 80 damage is a good baseline number, but you have a 50% chance of pretty much knocking out every Pokemon. The only things that are going to live are Stage 2 with Cape Pokemon, like Tinkaton here would live. But 160 HP is very good, exactly where we want to be. And it's not a terrible energy requirement. 3 is a lot easier to get to than 4, especially with Dialga. So those are our Pokemon. We have 1 potion, super versatile, super good on almost every deck. 2 Pokeballs, we do have a lot of basics we need to get. Most of these Tinkatinks, and we really want Dialga in the beginning to get things going. 2 Capes. Help keep Skarmory alive, and also Dialga or Tinkatuff or Tinkatink or Tinkaton, whoever stage we're at. 2 Leafs because we do have 2 retreat across the board here, besides Skarmory, in our main Pokemon, and we are going to want to switch them out, especially if we go up to 4 energy in Dialga. It's really nice to Leaf, and then still have energy for Metallic Turbo if we need it. We have 1 red, because sometimes you do need a little bit extra damage here to knock out. Mostly it's to get to 100 damage, to ensure 100 damage. That helps a lot. That's a good, if we hit him once for 80 and we have to guarantee the 100, we can knock out pretty much everything, even like Gyarados. We have 2 Team Rocket Grunt. Team Rocket Grunt is super good. I highly recommend using it in almost every deck. I think it's a little bit overtuned. You need luck, but if you flip even 1 heads usually, it slows down their entire deck and almost guarantees you the win. Ionos, just because we have a lot of Pokemon we have to get to, so we'd like to, flip our cards around a lot. I don't have Pokemon Research or Pokemon Searcher, because getting the Tinkaton is important. We have good backups in Dialga and Skarmory, which will carry us through the beginning of the game, so we should be all good. So that's the deck. I'm going to jump right into ranked and we can see how this goes. I actually have a lot of faith in this deck. I think it's going to be super good and tanky, and we're going to get a lot of wins. So I'll cut back when I'm in a ranked game, guys. Alright guys, we found our first opponent. Level 40. I'm going to guess he has a Charizard deck, which would be super bad for us, by the way. Charizard is super good against us because he one-shots Tinkaton. And one of our biggest strengths is that we don't really get one-shot by anything, except for Charizard. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a Giratina, which actually is pretty good for us. He also doesn't want to set up too fast. Also, Dialga off the rip is really good for us. We also have 2 Pokeballs, so we can pretty much get our whole lineup going. I don't even know if we want Skarmory here, but we're gonna have all 4 basics, so we're all good. We can just throw everyone out. So our main hope here is that next turn we're gonna get a Leaf, so that we can get into Dialga and get him powered up for Metallic Turbos, so we can get inadvertently our Tinkatink's energy and do a little bit of chip damage on Giratina or Giratina, whoever's up currently. I'm assuming it's Giratina just because that's all people run with Giratina. But we shall see, I guess. Probably Giratina Darkrai, which isn't that great against us. Yeah, the Darkness Energy was definitely Darkrai. And it's nice we're going to switch out of this Tinkatink so we don't even have to really worry about this damage. Yeah, Leaf will be good here. Okay, no Leaf. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Dialga. I'm gonna hope for the Leaf. There's no way for him to knock us out this turn. But if he does, if we don't get the Leaf next turn, I'll just attach to Tinkatink and switch out manually. But we should be all good. He can't do any more damage than what he has. It's good that he doesn't have Giratina yet. Yeah, I was gonna say, he's a little bit due, but that just slows him down a lot. Yeah, so he's threatening the knockout, which means if we don't get Leaf, we also kind of need our evolution here. Leaf, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, so we're gonna Leaf. We're gonna retreat. We're gonna get the Dialga. We're not in danger of any kind of knockouts. We don't need to cape up Dialga. We're just gonna Metallic Turbo. Get some energy on Tinkatink. And we should be good to go now. And this is super good too, because we can get both our Tinkatinks powered up, and we can also simultaneously just put energy on Dialga. That's what's really good about Metallic Turbo. 2 energy is very, very, very strong. And if he wants to challenge us, he pretty much has to get his Giratina up, which he missed the first 2 turns on. Hopefully he doesn't double flip here. Don't give him 2. Alright. So we just got slowed down a ton. That's super, super unfortunate. Oof. Yeah, so like I said, you know, in the beginning of the video, for the reason why we run the same card, it's super, super strong. Yeah, I don't know what his move is going to be. He might switch out into Darkrai here, which we really don't have an answer for. Like I said, if you get a big Team Rocket Grunt, it pretty much ends the game for the other person. And I'm not going to say our game is over, but we're definitely not in a good position, especially because we're not finding our stage 1s at all. If we can get our stage 1 here, we'll be okay. But we really need it. I think it's the only way for us to fight Giratina. Yeah, this is bad because we're going to be in knockout range from Darkrai. Also, we can go Giratina. We have both. I think this one is looking pretty lost, if I'm being honest already. We lost already. It's pretty crazy, right? But we can't really hit him. He can go into Giratina and knock us out, and we're in big trouble. We don't have our stage 1s. There's not really anything we can do. I don't even think we want to let him chip us. If he wants to knock us out with Giratina, we have to kind of make him. Hopefully he just doesn't have a Leaf and he can't switch. That's pretty much, that'll be our only saving grace here. But he has so many cards, I'm sure he has a Leaf by now. I mean, we don't have our stage 1. And we've had so many cards, so. Yeah, I don't think he does if he's doing that. I think if he had the Leaf, he would just energy on the Giratina. And knock us out. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we lose here, right? You know, really nothing we can do. If we're not getting our stage 1 in 6, 7 turns, no Ionos, no stage 1. There's really nothing. We can't complain too much. Yeah, there you go. He has the leaf. Yeah, now even if we get our stage 1 here, it doesn't matter, because he can just knock us out. Yeah, I mean, losing to Giratina Darkrai is never fun. But we really shouldn't have lost that game. If we got to our evolution, we could have just... Also, we missed our stage 1 and he knocked all of our energy off when we were metallic turboing. So we really could have taken Druddigan out before we even had Giratina ready. And if we had a little bit of luck, we definitely could have won. I'm not even going to attack. I'll just let him knock us out. Oh, the last video, the guy timed out in the same exact position. Okay, guess we're not getting lucky this time. Yeah, Giratina is just too strong. I mean, we could definitely beat it. This deck is actually good for beating Giratina. Not shown here, right? Not shown here. But it is good. You have to trust me. I promise we can beat Giratina. Hopefully we get another Giratina deck right here, so I can prove my point. And it'll be good for the video. It'll show you guys the true power of Tinkaton. Yeah, but it relies a lot on Dialga, who's really good. If we didn't get Team Rocket grunted there, we were in a very, very good position. Also going first is just not good for this deck. Also, we don't really want to start Tinkatank. We really want to start Dialga. But we have a Leaf, so we can switch. If we Pokeball Dialga here. Or Pokeball Skarmory, I guess. Okay, so we're going Giratina, who we're pretty good against, into Charizard, who we're really, really bad against. So this isn't great. And that's also not really great. We kind of have to Iono. Actually, I'll hold the Iono because I want to evolve first. Then Iono. Hopefully then we'll get Dialga. It's going to be kind of late for Dialga either way. Because look, he's going to be, you know, already powered up. I guess if he misses all three, we're good. One isn't the end of the world, actually. I mean, if he gets the 4, he pretty much just wins. That's another problem we're going to be running into very soon. Yeah, I want to keep the cape because I really just want another chance at getting Dialga. We need Dialga and we need Leaf. Okay, I asked for it and we got it. So no complaints from me. Yeah, we'll do this. And then next turn we can Leaf. And then start Metallic Turbo. Yeah, we're a little late. We're kind of going to need... Of course, everyone we're running into is using Rocky Helmet. We're kind of going to need some luck. He can't have his full evolution super fast. He can't Charmeleon here. Looks like he has the communication though, which is not good for us. Hopefully... Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully just... I mean, he either has Charizard or Charmeleon, yeah. Hopefully he doesn't have the whole line already. Hopefully he doesn't Inferno Dance and get full energy. Because we don't have anything that can even knock him out. Unless we get our red and we flip heads. Alright, well he's getting crazy bad luck. Which is really good for us. Yeah, so let's Leaf. We'll retreat. We'll get Dialga going. And the good thing here is, with 2 Metallic Turbos, we can threaten the knockout on Moltres. Nice. Yeah, so he'll probably Heat Blast us here. Well, I guess... Actually, he probably can't Heat Blast us because he flipped bad. So we're actually looking okay. We're looking okay-ish, I'll say that. Maybe he will just Heat Blast us. Hopefully we get Tinkaton here. If we get Tinkaton, that'd be perfect. Oh, Rocket Grunt isn't great. Unless we flip 2 with Rocket Grunt. We're actually in a pretty bad spot. We need to flip 2. 2. 2. 2. Yes. Oh, 3 is so good. Wow. That was so lucky. Let's do this. We're gonna have a lot of energy. We also have Cape, so we can hit him one more time next turn. He can't get to his attack, he'll just Inferno Dance. We'll be alive. I don't know why he did that and didn't just manually attach. It was strange. This guy's having like the worst luck ever, which is what we need to beat Charizard. He might just concede out of pure like rage. But to be fair, this is our worst matchup definitely, but we might win. This is perfect. This is exactly how we want this to go. Because we can live, knock out Moltres. He has to bring one of his big Pokemon in here, aka Charizard, right? And then we have Tinkaton now, who can get the knockout. And he doesn't have enough energy to use his big attack. The only problem we're going to run into quickly is that his small attack will do enough damage to knock us out. You know what I'm saying? If he goes, well, if he doesn't get Charizard here, we have to hit heads, pretty much. Pretty much we have to hit heads no matter what, even if he has Charizard. But if he doesn't, okay, if he doesn't have Charizard, we can win very easily with just 1 heads. So that's what it comes down. It's going to come down to a coin flip. Which is funny. Yeah, no Rocky Helmet, so... yeah, that's what it comes down to. Heads! No! No, all that to lose. Unless he doesn't have Charizard, of course. Which is a possibility. I don't think it's a very good possibility, but... yeah, especially if he's Pokemon Communication. I can't imagine he has many cards that aren't Charizard left. Yeah. Yeah, I mean... it was 50-50 chance. But we almost beat... he had probably one of the most unlucky games he's ever had, I will say. We almost beat him, though. Almost beat it. Beating a genetic Apex Charizard with Tinkaton would have been crazy. We almost did it. We almost did it. He got super unlucky, though. I'm not upset with that. I want to get a win in the video, definitely. But if we're playing Giratina Darkrai, Charizard, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. Level 33. Hopefully it's not Charizard. Yeah, it's just another stage 2. Counters us because we want to build up. And he just one-shots us and we don't even really two-shot him a lot of the time. Yeah, we really haven't started the way we wanted to. Any game either. Last game was close because we were like 1 turn late. Really just want to start with Dialga. Oh, Wugtrio, this is bad. Wugtrio gets set up fast. We really needed Dialga here. We needed just like a lot of HP. Yeah, it's bad because Wugtrio can attack next turn. You know what I mean? He can get Wugtrio, Misty, and it's like, well, what do we do? The answer to that would be not a lot. At least we have the whole line. We can't really Iono because we have what we need. We really just want HP on the bench. We really just need Dialga. Hopefully he just doesn't have Wugtrio. Alright, we don't get Dialga, he can't have Wugtrio. He's definitely gonna get it. At least he can't Misty now, so he can't attack this turn. Yeah, turn 2, Wugtrio into Misty. Into the attack is so crazy. I love this shiny art. This is awesome. It looks funny. I also like this art. 30 is a lot. But we should be okay. We can get the knockout here. Which would be good. Which would be very good. Yeah, I think we're due for our heads since we lost our last game to that, right? Nope, I guess we're not due. Watch, he's gonna get Wugtrio now and just knock us out. He doesn't deserve Wugtrio. Oh no. Please no Misty now. Please no Misty. Or he deserves Tails on the Misty at least. But please no. Please no Misty. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. We have the red for Gyarados. Please no Misty. Okay, Tails. You can have one. I said he could have one. Well, actually, that's not good for us. Because now we're definitely getting attack next turn. We're gonna have a lot of HP though. I don't actually needed him to hit 0. Well, we can counter Team Rocket Grunt. And we're due for... We're so due for knocking energy off. What'd I say? What'd I say? We're due because he got one. That's fair. That's fair. Now, no Misty, please. I'd rather attack him than he attacks me. Irida's fine. So I'm gonna hit the heads. Just no Misty. Yeah, we really need to build up our second one. We're definitely going to be getting to our second Tinkaton here. So that's not great. We also kind of need to hold red, so we can't really Iono. What needs to happen is we really need this heads. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That makes this game 10,000 times easier. Yep, Tinkaton wanted to make up for the last one. Yeah, he can't really do much unless he gets a crazy Misty. That's really his only hope. Yeah, it's unlucky he didn't get his mana fee. Oh. If he was on Gyarados, it would be good for him. Then he couldn't get the one hit. Alright, take us home, Tinkaton. We'll get Dialga out just in case. I wish I had the Dialga Secret Rare. I really like that card. Yeah, I don't really like to do this normally, like spend 1,000 hours, but we're 50-50. Oh, here we go. Secured the win. What did I say? Tinkaton's good. We just need a little bit of luck. Nice. Nice clean win. Alright, let's get one more. Let's get a big win. I want another win like that. But I want to beat a Charizard deck. They got me hungry with that other Charizard deck that we almost beat. So this time I want the full victory. Going second is good. And we have Cape. So we're actually in a good spot. We could do a lot of damage for turn 1. A Bidoof. Yeah, we can Cape and then Iono. If we don't have Dialga yet. That'd be perfect. Yeah, this is why Skarmory is so good. Arceus. We're decent against Arceus. Yeah, let's cape. And then let's Iono. Hopefully we get Dialga here. Ooh. Not what we wanted. At least we can threaten some knockouts nice and early. Can't really do much about it, though. He kind of just has to take the knockout. Unless he has a Bibarel already. Oh, looks like he had it. This is... I did not expect that. This Bibarel doesn't really do anything. Just like a normal type Pokemon. Yeah, and I guess he's probably going Dialga Arceus, but he just has normal Pokemon to fill up the bench. It's interesting, right? Yeah, this is annoying because he's going to be able to attack us. Or retreat next turn. So we missed the knockout, and Arceus can one-shot us, but he doesn't have energy yet. That's good that we have Dialga, so we can always retreat. I really wish we had Tinkaton, but I guess beggars can't be choosers, right? Because this would be a great opponent for Tinkaton, because we could one-shot Arceus. We can one-shot Origin Form Dialga. The roll's going to do a ton of damage here. We can always escape. That's what I think we're going to do. Hopefully we get Tinkaton here. Alright, that's good. I mean, that wasn't really even luck or anything. That was just... I think it had to come there. Yeah, this is perfect. We can get Tinkaton powered up. We don't have to take the knockout. We'll get a knockout. Arceus will do less damage. We should be at Tinkaton by the time Dialga gets knocked out, and then we can hopefully secure the win. He doesn't have any energy too. He didn't get his Dialga. So he's a little bit stumped. We have a good advantage here. Hopefully nothing goes wrong, right? Yeah, I thought it wasn't letting me evolve for a sec. I was like, whoa, what's going on? Yeah, we could do this because if he has no healing or anything, we can just beat him to our heavy impact and knock him out. Or he gets ultimate force, and we'll just win that way. Well, I guess he's getting there either way next turn. Now that I think about it, we can get him down to 80 HP and make him a one-shot for Tinkaton. Which is just as good. And it's not as good, but... I'm sorry, did I say we're going to get him down to 100 HP? I meant 10. So we can do that. And then he'll knock us out. And then we have Tinkaton to clean up. We could even do Skarmory if we want to mess around. Get a win with Skarmory, it'd be kind of cool. Yeah, but so this is a good... I'm glad we got this battle in here. This is a really good showing of just how strong this deck is. Dialga is a really, really strong card still. Doesn't get as much play because Arceus isn't really the #1 deck anymore. But he's still super, super strong. And, you know, he makes this deck work. If we get another strong steel Pokemon, like Tinkaton isn't the strongest, but just by the virtue that he is a steel Pokemon, the deck is a lot stronger. Just because Dialga is so strong. So if we get a really good steel Pokemon, like a Metagross or something, that's super... Say that needs 4 energy for 200 damage like Charizard, that would be perfect. You just get 2 turns of Dialga. Dialga completely powers you up, then you're just one-shotting everything. That's where we'd want to be. That'd be our best case scenario. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. We got some good fights in there. We almost beat that Charizard, and we did beat the Arceus. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you tried out the deck, or if there's any changes you want me to make or anything like that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Like and subscribe, please.